On a scale of 5 being moderately frustrated to 10 extremely frustrated and angry, how would you rate your anger when someone calls up at the last minute and they say they can't come in for a massage, or they don't show up at all? Did you notice that I gave a scale of 5 to 10 and not 1 to 10, because everyone gets frustrated when someone doesn't show up to a massage appointment or calls in last minute. And rightly so. It really shows a lack of respect on the part of the customer when they either don't show up or they call last minute, because the customer might not realize that them not showing up is literally costing you money. It's stopping you from earning money for your family, for you paying your bills. You were ready for them. You showed up for them and they didn't show up. It's really frustrating. It's a big issue in the massage industry. I feel like it's become more of an issue after COVID, and especially it was really bad during COVID. In this video, I'm going to give you some practical tips and strategies to not only minimize no-shows, but to fill last-minute bookings that come up and last-minute openings. And this is exactly the systems that we use in our own salon, where we have 9 therapists on our team that we have to keep full and earning money because we have to pay them. Oftentimes, regardless of whether the client shows up or not, we need to pay them. So we have to work on this a lot, because if we don't get this right, we lose a lot of money. Let's get into it. So first of all, to minimize no-shows. First of all, we want to minimize no-shows. We want to implement systems in place that we can do that. The first of the 3 things that we do is 48 hours before a customer's appointment, they get an automated SMS reminder. And the SMS is not just a reminder, but it asks them to reply with a yes or a Y if they are coming to their appointment still. Now, it requires a positive action on the customer's part. Reminders, they don't work as well as getting the customer to actually reply if they're still coming. That's important. Now, because we have a lot of massages happening every day, because we've got such a large team, we use a booking system called Timely that has automated emails and SMSs that can go out. We find SMS works a lot better than email, and even though we get charged for the SMS, or I think we get a certain number for free with them, it works better than email. So you can either do it manually. If you work for yourself, you might be just doing 5 messages out each day, which won't take you much time. But if you have a large team or you want to save time, I recommend using Timely. Other places, other massage booking softwares probably do it, but I don't know of any. If they haven't confirmed by the next morning, now we're a day before their appointment, if they haven't responded, our team sends out a manual message to these people they haven't checked off in the system as responded. I can't remember the exact wording because I wrote this last year, but it goes along the lines of, hey, you probably were busy yesterday and you just forgot about the message we sent, but if you are still coming to your massage, we just need to know that you are, so we don't pass it off to someone else. So if you could please respond back as soon as possible, I can confirm you for at your appointment. They usually respond to that if they didn't respond to the first one. And at this point, give them a few hours, and then you're talking about around lunchtime, the day before their appointment. If they haven't responded next, we do have to find someone new, and I'll talk about filling openings next. I just want to take a second to ask you for a small favor. If you're finding this video helpful, if you could just tap the like button underneath it, I'd be really grateful. That will tell the YouTube algorithm to share this video with more massage therapists around the world. And hopefully that will help them all earn more income, which is what they deserve. Thanks for helping. The final reminder that we send clients is the morning of the massage, because think about it, even if you've sent them a confirmation message 2 days before the massage and they've responded yes, that's still 2 days they might have had time to forget about their massage in that time. And honestly, I can't blame them, because I have forgotten about dentist appointments that I've got reminders for the day before. I'm sure I'm not the only one. You respond back to a message, you don't put it in your calendar, or you forget to put it in your phone, and you forget about your dentist appointment. It happens. It's usually not malice if it happens with a customer, but still you lose out on money. So what else can we do? And that is the morning of, we send out a message. And I actually got this idea from my dentist, who is really good at this stuff. They are a national franchise. They already fixed this problem and I just copied them. So just a really quick reminder. It's like, hey, we're looking forward to seeing you at your appointment at 11 a.m. That's it, just really short. And then some people will say, thanks, I'm looking forward to it too. Or thanks for the reminder, I forgot. Those are the 3 things to minimize no-shows. And it's all about getting that positive reminder 48 hours before, positive response, reminding them again in the morning the next day if they haven't, and it just gives you time to refill those spots, which is what we're going to talk about now. To fill last minute reopenings, we've got a few strategies. So number 1 is people who don't respond to that second response, at lunchtime, we go straight to our wait list. We have a large wait list of people in our system, and we know if these people in our wait list prefer certain days or certain times on those days. So there might be some people who prefer Tuesday afternoons because that's their day off. They might work shifts. There might be some people who can only do mornings on a Friday. Some people can only do weekends, stuff like that, right? So we go to those people first. And the reason the wait list works well for us is because our team is often booked out weeks in advance. Not everyone, but some of our therapists are actually booked out months in advance, and it's hard to get in with them. So some people want to go for extra massages. They can't get in. They want to get in sooner. That's people who go on our wait list as well. So having a wait list is important. We call those people first. If that fails, we post up our opening in our Facebook group. So we do this once a day. We post up in our Facebook group. We have a last minute openings and specials Facebook group that we've built from customers and people who want to go in our group to get notified of this stuff. We offer them a 20% discount just for this Facebook group, just for being in there. They get exclusive specials and last minute specials like that. We post it in there once a day with our openings for the next day. That usually happens at just after lunchtime because we know who has responded and confirmed for the next day. If we don't fill all the spots by that time, we post on our public Facebook page in the afternoon when we close. Okay, so whether we close at 5 or 6 p.m. that day, the reception team posts on our page last minute openings for the next day, and that goes out to our public audience. We also, during the day and the next day, if we haven't been able to fill the spots, we contact our list of unconverted leads who have responded to ads or who have messaged us and who want to get in for a spot. We can say, hey, we've just got a last minute opening that's popped up. Do you want to take that? Otherwise, it's going to have to be a week's time or 2 weeks' time sometimes. And so that helps us as well. Those are the 4 strategies we fill the openings. It's 1, we have a wait list. 2, we post in our special offers group. 3, we post on our social media page after that. And then we also contact leads. I hope all of this really helped you. I've given quite a few strategies here because you can't just rely on customers turning up, because sometimes it's done out of forgetfulness. Sometimes it's done out of a lack of respect. It doesn't matter why it's done. As a business owner, our job is to solve problems no matter what happens. We can't get angry over something that has happened and hope it doesn't happen again. Hope is not a strategy in business. We have to fix things. Otherwise, we will be at the mercy of the same problem happening over and over again, which is a quick way to go out of business. I hope this helps. If you got anything out of the video or you liked any of these, or you're going to try 1 or 2 of these things, I'd love to hear below any feedback. And if you want me to do a video on any other problems you're facing in your business, I can do my best to give you the strategies that we use in our salon. All right, I'll see you in the next video.